Behind us stands a monument called fate. On it has been written the roller that we will walk. Even though how we evade the provisions mentioned in that fate, we cannot, but must obey his orders. If life is just living, the pigs in the forest also live. If work is just work, monkeys also work. God's promise is totally, honor the people who are firm in faith. Allah never ignores the promise of the date of history as a guide. The usefulness of property is undeniable. But remember that hire is a noble ideal. Enduring the bitterness of life so that suffering becomes wealth is happiness. The old history is closed, now open a new page. Okay, stop pensive, sad, what's the use of being touched for a long time? If it is evident that property cannot ward off illness, cannot resist fever, cannot prevent death, it is clear that the troubles that befell the rich are similar to those that befell the poor. Wake up, my beloved Malays. Part of the origin of one descent mixed with blood from the past, the equation of fate becomes a memory. Therefore, the higher the journey of reason, the more tools of knowledge used, in the end the higher the dignity of one's faith in Islam. No matter how big or heavy the business is, don't face it with a wrinkled face. The wrinkle of the face automatically adds to the wrinkle of the work. It is clear that a safe and peaceful household is a combination of the strength of men and the smoothness of women. The strongest rope for hanging is the rope of Allah's help. Al-Quran that is read well is a sign of a soul that is full of nutritious food. Never tear down a fence without knowing why it was erected. Never ignore the guidance of goodness without knowing the bad that you will later get. Laws of etiquette and manners shape the freedom of work. The law of reason forms freedom of thought. By increasing the intelligence of the mind, the more pure the freedom of thought. The only reason we exist in this world is to bear witness to the oneness of God. In order for you to have friends, you must be able to perfect yourself to be friends with people. God judges what we give by looking at what we keep. I feel remembering him is the necessity of my life, longing for him to open the door of my dreams to face the age to come. Time for Muslims is something that must be accounted for.